something, maybe I need to figure out how the hell are we cutting. I got a deed to the house, and the less of the if you trying to do something, you gotta lead with the bounds.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. The playoffs have arrived. It is the start of Super Wild Card Weekend. And off we go here on this Saturday. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here, first and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. They'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal? He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. Gonna go for it on fourth and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's gonna be incomplete. They roll the dice, fourth and goal, but they're gonna wind up being turned away by the defense.
Well, clearly this coach wanted to come out aggressive early. They decide not to settle for the field goal by going for it on fourth and goal, and they are turned away. What a great stop early in this game by this defense.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll run here with Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. MT, take. 11. God.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
12, God.
On 1st down, Burrow. A short one there, caught by Kittle.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. So Kittle comes in motion. On the ground, it's Brown. He's got it. That's a 1st down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball is going to go.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Catch is made by Romeo Doubs. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Here we go. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, Bengals.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the 1st quarter, but that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Burrow now to throw on first down. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's Brown. And the Bengals are going to have what looks to be a first and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
On one, right? Here we go. 11.
Burrow to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. It's the Bengals on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. Back to throw. Burrow. In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
They go play action for Burrow. The pressure all over him. He goes down again.
Everybody on that sideline, when you find yourself in a goal-to-go situation, you're all thinking the same thing. You're getting 6. Well, next thing you know, you've given up 2 sacks on the previous 3 plays, and I think here on fourth down, I've lost all confidence in my protection, and I think you got to settle for the 3. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Let's go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
This one complete to Melton. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system, and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm. There's no timing.
This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Touchdown, Jacksonville.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Burrow. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They bring Chase in motion. He's going to pick up the 1st down and more. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. An even 40 yards.
12. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Joe Burrow Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point attempt still to come. His kick is good. And the Bengals will get out in front 17-7. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. The rookie from Texas A&M. Nice throw on that one to get a first down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Second time they've connected on this drive, and 19 yards out of this one. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Jaguars. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Throwing is Burrow. Going for it all. That's caught. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Bengals go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one to the sideline, and Incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
And he's going to have a Jags first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
That's good for a Jaguars.
They'll look to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
11, 11, 11. Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, mighty. 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
11, 11.
Burrow here on second down. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, Bengals. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
Makes the score Bengals 31, Jaguars 14. Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
With that much time, you just can't ask your secondary to hold up. The defensive front has to do a better job. First, keep the quarterback in the pocket. Don't let him extend the play outside of it. And then secondly, you got to get that ball out of his hand, because when you let him hold it for that long, big plays are going to come.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Little on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars are able to cut the deficit to 10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30.
On one, ready? 11. Here we go. Got it.
A first down throw for Burrow. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
12. 11. Got it.
On first down, Burrow. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
11 MT, hey. 11 MT.
They bring Chase in motion. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
12. 11 MT. 11. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And It's going to be 4th down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted.
Here we go.
They just couldn't quite
11,
capitalize on
Tommy.
it.
Stop.
Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Jaguars 21. Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars are able to cut the deficit to 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
One, ready? 11. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Held on too long, and down he goes. Coverage sack there. 2nd down, Burrow. You'll find Brown out of the backfield.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
11. Stop.
Burrow. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. 23 yards on that pass play. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Gun. Stop. 12. Stop.
Burrow now. Now he'll air one out. That is hard to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bengals. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Now, the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals are going to extend their lead.
45. Jaguars 28. Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that is not going to work. Incomplete.